This is RegisteredNurseRN.com, and today we're going to look at how much does a CRNA make for a salary, also known as a Certified Registered Nurse Anesthetist. First of all, CRNAs are individuals who specialize in providing anesthesia care for patients who are having surgery, and they also do a few other duties. We talk about that in another video on YouTube, and also on our website you can check out our CRNA category and learn a lot of information about CRNAs. So in this video we're going to give you a brief overview of the salary and give you a little bit of information about this job and the outlook and the overall career numbers. So first of all, they're in really high demand because medical facilities can often hire a CRNA, and it's cheaper for them to hire than it is an anesthesiologist. And so for that reason, it's kind of been a boost in demand for CRNAs lately, and a lot of people in the healthcare industry are really interested in this. A lot of nurses that my wife works with talks about becoming a CRNA, and they're really interested in going back and getting that one day. So this is definitely a career to consider if you're interested in doing that. It is a graduate level program. You need a master's degree for that, okay? And if you're interested in doing this, we highly recommend you go for your BSN degree. If you haven't got any degree yet, go for a BSN first, because you will need that 4-year degree to get accepted into most master's programs, okay? So the best course of action, if you want to be a CRNA, go get a BSN degree, become a licensed registered nurse, then apply to graduate school, go to get your master's degree, and when you do all the educational requirements, then you can set for the CRNA test, and you'll become a licensed CRNA, and you're good to go and you can work. As far as some of the salary, how much are you going to make? Well, we've seen salary statistics that range for about $120,000 on average, or $68 per hour roughly, and that is a really competitive salary. That's almost like a doctor's salary, so that is a very good salary. Now, one thing you always have to keep in mind whenever you read these salary figures is, it can fluctuate $30,000 to $40,000 sometimes, depending on how much experience you've got, whether you work in a large city or just a small town. All sorts of factors like that can really impact your salary, so that's something you always want to keep in mind. If you have a lot of experience, and if you're going to a large city, or if there's maybe a for-profit healthcare agency that really has a strong need for CRNA, it's not out of the question. We've seen some figures posted as high as $144,000 a year. So definitely can be a very lucrative career. And if you want to make more money as a registered nurse, or you're kind of tired with your career as a registered nurse, this is a good thing to keep in mind. You could go back and get your CRNA, and that could be some interesting opportunities and some very good salary each year that you could earn there. So keep that in mind for sure. Some of the areas that offer the highest salaries were West Virginia, Washington, Mississippi, New York, Massachusetts, Alabama, and Illinois. And some of the highest concentrations of CRNAs on the job can be found in Florence, South Carolina, Gainesville, Florida, Columbia, Missouri, Alexandria, Louisiana, and Jackson, Tennessee. So those are some of the most concentrated areas where it seems like maybe they have a high need for CRNAs there. Some of the top industries that will hire a CRNA include offices of physicians, employment services, home health services, nursing care facilities, and surgical and general medical hospitals. And some of the highest salaries as CRNA, again, you're going to pull in if you do any kind of business support service, employment services, legal services, and federal governments. They tend to pay CRNAs very competitively. And CRNAs have the greatest opportunity to make money in high-need areas that do not have anesthesiologists or CRNAs currently on staff. So if you find a hospital or find an area that they don't have an anesthesiologist, but they need that ability to work with anesthesia, a CRNA may be able to get hired on and earn a very competitive salary with that too. So that's just a general overview. Again, you're going to earn a very competitive salary in this nursing specialty in most cases. Definitely go to our website, RegisteredNurseRN.com, if you're interested in CRNA information. We have a lot of articles. We also, if you're a nursing student, we have free care plans. We have tips on finding jobs. We have A lot of great resources there, so definitely stop by our website and add it to your favorites. You can also subscribe to our YouTube video. We'll be putting out a lot more in the coming weeks. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day.